going to work. I don't know how the service is going to go, but we're going to give it a shot. We are in Missouri. I'm at the Quilt Museum. If my Wi-Fi does not hold up, we will, I'll do a walkthrough and then upload it afterward, just in case it gets a little sketch around here. Okay, so again, Quilt Museum, Missouri, Missouri Star, and there's just tons of things. Knickknacks, half the stuff I don't know what it ever did. But hey, I do want to make one of these. I've seen them a few times. What's up, Catherine? Look at this. Obviously some vintage sewing machines. This one here is an Elma. An Elma. Hey, Lindiana. And if you guys have any questions about my stay thus far, let me know. You know, I was talking about doing my own retreat, guys, and I think if I did one, I think this is where we need to come. It's in the middle of the country, and I think it just makes sense to do it here because of everything that it has to offer. We are literally in the Walt Disney World of um, of quilts. I'm telling you guys, my week has been absolutely amazing. And I think that everybody could find something to just be obsessed with here. And I've got so many ideas. Oh, my ears itching. I have so many ideas about how to make it funky, how to make it ours. Deb, you agree? Good, because I think I can make something magical happen here. I mean, not that well, half of the magic has just been being here because this is something that's on most people's quilty bucket list. Some of you guys have been here already. This is a really cute pattern, Merry Little Christmas. Sorry, I'm fussing with the camera here. All Stars Block of the Month. This is made by Jenny. Look at all the thimbles. How many of you guys out there collect thimbles? Let me get a little closer. I went on a adventure at PIQF with a woman who collected thimbles, and her thimble collection was insane. This one here is made by Jenny. And I was told that they have about 300 quilts on display here, so that's a nice amount in this tiny town. And I did get a chance to see the world's largest spool of thread. I didn't know that it was done by Aurifil. I am so happy. You know, look, the only reason why I don't like Aurifil is because I can't afford it. If you want it, you're totally winning, and I'm super excited for you. Yeah. It's not my choice just because I can't afford it. I am excited for you. Go you. Hey, they're doing raffles, right? Because it's a retreat, and so you get stuff. There's this woman who's won the raffle like 6 times. I'm trying everything in my power not to just go start rubbing on that lady like she's a magic lamp, because if she doesn't buy a lotto ticket, I don't know what she's thinking. How have you won like six of the rich? Every time they draw something, she wins. She's at this point picking what she wants to keep. So this one is Light the World. I like this because it's pieced. I mean, I like applique when I like applique, but this is inset. And so is that embellishment over above. This is all pieced. No applique on this. And you guys know that we are getting into the holiday mood. We went to the holiday store. You guys, I missed a store when we did our walkthrough. I need to do another one. I need to do another walkthrough. Hey, Annette. Linda, yeah, it won't do that. You're gonna have to send me you're gonna have to send me an email. I know. I've gotta figure out how to do the things. We're gonna get a group, don't worry. We're gonna get our group going, and that way we can share stuff with each other and all the things that we need to do. I feel like I made this quilt, the Carpenter Star. Catherine, we missed the accessory store. And I don't know. I was telling my new friends. I was like, how did I miss this? Because it's very unassuming. It's kind of like on the edge, and you got to be paying attention to the doors. And I just missed it. But I love the accessory store. The accessory store was great. It's got. I thought it was going to have accessories like hair accessories or maybe clothing accessories. No, no. Teresa, I am having fun, but like Disneyland kind of fun, you know, like that extreme fun, like too much fun. All right, let's see what we got going on in here. Excuse me. Yep, just walked into a wall. That tracks for me, right? So this is the Bicentennial quilt.
There's a
200th anniversary.
Braille.
Oh, it sure is a Braille. Oh my. I don't know that I would have known that that was Braille if you didn't tell me. Over the winter 2019 and 2020, Missouri Star Company stitched the blocks together and gave the Missouri Bicentennial quilt its final look. Okay. Let's see if we can get up on it and see what we've got. So I was told this one is in Braille, and that looks like that is embroidery, not beads like I thought. It's a nice piece block. We've got some machine embroidery here. You guys, don't forget to pay your taxes on the way in, and the way you do that is just by hitting a thumbs up. We want to push these videos out and let everybody know that it is cool over here on this channel, and we're having a good time together. I forget to do it, so this is just your reminder. Pay your taxes at the door and give me a thumbs up. Oh, look, they use the Missouri fabric in this one. I've been seeing that fabric everywhere with the Missouri fabric. What do we have over here? When I die, I want my ashes scattered in the fabric store so my wife will come visit me. One of the most fun things, I swear, that we did was a scavenger hunt, and I am a lover of scavenger hunts. And the scavenger hunt makes it so that you visit pretty much every store in town. And of course, I'm super competitive and I want to win the things, but we got some really cool gifts along the way. And it was such a good time. They have really put together a beautiful, nice retreat experience for everybody. Well, this was rescued from a garage sale for $6. This quilt that we're looking at right here. $6. It's quite a rescue. Postage stamp quilt. This was salvaged from a dumpster in 2013. It's quilted by Dakota Redford. looks like an Irish chain to me. All right, I think we're gonna go over here. Oh, this looks like it's a gift store. It looks like we're in a gift store where there are patterns. Oh, look at the quilting on this. Look at the quilting. We've got some quilts for sale over here in the corner. And more little mini machines. Is this a finished? I think this must be a finished quilt top for $250. That's awesome. You just buy a quilt top and then bust out some quilting if that's your thing. We've got Missouri Quilt Museum t-shirts. It looks like we have some more kits. What is this? This is hey Debbie. Each kit is unique with different fabrics for blocks, borders, and sashing.
Yeah.
That's
I have a
awesome.
bunch in the back, but I haven't gone through them yet. So I have
Ooh, I like this. I like it so much. I like the design. I want this pattern. Look at that center right here. Noemi, I'm so happy that you like this. Okay, Lindiana, you sent me the email. You sent it to Mac at maccouturecrafting.com. Oh, we got jewelry. Just things. Charm packs, jelly rolls, patterns. We're following my friend at this point. She's leaving us. So look at this guy here. This quilt.
Did you get it to work?
I did. We are here. They're hanging out with us. Hanging out with us at the Quilt Museum with this beautiful quilt right here. Pink and green. You guys, I told you about those green quilts. This looks like the quilt that you can purchase in the store. And when you put on the 3D glasses, it does something. I'm not 100% sure what it's doing, but it definitely changes the colors of it when you look at it through it. And this one here with the 3D glasses gives you a little funny feeling too. I believe this museum is in an old high school. Okay, so we've got, look at that. And this thing down here, I believe this is an embroidery machine where the glasses are sitting. Because they all seem to be connected. It looks like a multi-head embroidery machine. And then they've got the hoops there. Is that for sale? I see a featherweight. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. Oh, it's a raffle. Yeah, this could come home with me. Because you know this one works. Although I keep saying I don't need a featherweight that works. I just need a featherweight. And I don't know that I really want one finished. I have a sewing machine that looks like this. One of my sewing machines is actually sitting on this sewing machine that looks like that. And I'm never going to get rid of it. Who would have known that I would be a quiltress in training? Okay, let's check this out. We've got a crazy quilt here in this corner.
There's 3 different levels to the museum.
And we've got another treadle machine from the 1880s right here. Look at all this. This room feels cold and museum-like. And there's nobody in here with me in this room. Look at this little guy. It's tiny. I actually would like to sew on one. I should see if I can get it to work. It probably works just fine. It probably works absolutely fine. So Jenny said that a lot of the stuff that you see in town, people just took out of her house and put in the stores and the museums and stuff. So some of this stuff could have been collected by Jenny, and it's her stuff. According to quilting folklore, the makers of crazy quilts would often stitch a hidden spider in the quilt. Can you find the spiders in these crazy quilts? Well, we don't have time for that, but if I ever make a crazy quilt, I'm totally stitching a spider in there now. Don't let me forget to put the spider in. I am going to do a crazy quilt, but I want mine to look a little crazy in my way, you know? You guys know my style. Look at this. This is embroidery crazy. I mean, just super heavily embroidered. Let's get up on it. Look at the dog. Look at all those stitches. My goodness. Look at the discarded antique quilts. Nice. Hey, So Love. Hey, Paula. And here's another crazy quilt on a bed. It seems like all the crazy quilts that I've seen, which probably is just me because you know I'm still learning, they seem to have a velour or velvet and satin and stuff in there. You learned lots of embroidery stitches. I bet you did if you wear one. Now, oh, there's a spider. Hey, we found one. Um, that sounds amazing. I'm probably gonna machine do mine because when have you ever seen me hand stitch? The hand stitching, I don't know. All right, let's go upstairs. Again, guys, if the service cuts out in here, I will record and we will. I'll show it. Singer. They were just made with old clothes, so it doesn't have to necessarily be velvet or, oh, look at this. Be kind. This quilt here is the Horizon quilt, quilted by Cat Nix, 700. Worth every penny. I want that book. I want the Encyclopedia of Embroidery Stitches. Ooh, don't judge me. You, you guys hear the wood cracking under me? What is this, a woven? Because it's, what kind of quilt is, oh, it's woven. It's a double woven blanket. My goodness. Okay, double woven. How does your garden grow? Hand applique embroidery and hand quilting, 2020. Look at the work in this. I want to do one of these. Okay, applique work. We've got some applique butterflies here with lots of negative space for quilting. I've just been talking to everybody right while I'm here. And one of the ladies at my table says that she does not like quilts with negative space because she has to actually think about what to put in there because she quilts all of her quilts herself. Never occurred to me. I love negative space because I love to see what an edge to edge is going to look like in that space. I just love talking to people about quilting. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to talk about. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Check this one out. This is a puzzle quilt. This one's created by Kat Nix. She did this one in 2011. Catherine, I know it is going to be absolutely divine. Something else that I loved that what they did at this retreat was a show and tell. And I hope that when I finally do my retreat, you guys bring me some amazing stuff to just ooh and ah over. I can't wait to meet everybody. Okay. This one has rhinestones in it. I don't know if they're picking up. Oh, I see a little bit of them. Trying to get the light to pick up on them. I think everything in here was done by Kat Nix. Oh my goodness, your master bath flooded. Oh, Krista Moser, love that. Love it, love it, love it. You have to rewatch from the start. That's okay, this video will be here for you. And I'm getting nervous because remember how we were running out of battery? And I was like, oh, cool, this battery is 100% charged. Did I charge the gimbal that we're on? No. Is it trying to die? Yes. Do I have a battery? No. Left the batteries at the other place. What is up with me? Worst vlogger ever, right? I'm in the right places. My heart's in the right place. Go Chiefs. Where are we, guys? Kansas City, you think? A little bit. Cross stitch sampler.
It was done when Princess Diana died, and she said she incorporated 2 hearts.
Wow.
Broken hearts on each side.
Wildflowers. Love that blue one too. Did who pass away? Who? Somebody passed away? What am I missing? Okay, here's this blue one for you.
Yes, there's one.
Cross stitch.
So there's one on the other side. Oh, right there.
Oh, okay, Jamie Sherry's.
Mine's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eunice Morton.
So how are the colors? Oh, she must have colored it. It's almost like she painted it after she quilted it or something. It's
Here is a dress.
Because it's of the flower. I know.
Oh, Kat Nix? I don't know. I don't know if Kat Nix passed away. I don't know.
I know where to stick
Is
bird
it
is.
printed and then you just
Bluebird.
I'm working on a Dresden right now. It does not look like this for cross stitch. I could do cross stitch if you could get me to sit still, because I like I like things that are monotonous. I do.
color on white fabric.
I do.
You should see these pillows that she's made.
Got some birds over here.
Shades of yarn used in it.
I can't wait to show everybody.
I did this to see how different
Our
colors of yarn
book
would come
club,
through the
our
front.
book club and our.
And various background colors on the back, so
I see
the
it.
color is embedded in there.
It's between, those are like watered up colors
And
of
it's, and
yarn.
you sewed it and you stuffed that in there.
And this
Was
was
you guys
super
listening?
thin.
Yes.
Thin fabric, yarn comes through,
Yeah, who knew?
makes pastels.
Theory of relativity was right.
That's the gist of it.
He's kind of-
Oh, traveling private collection.
John Carey from Johnson.
For the 2 kids, but I'm like. At least it was fun. But I think
That's cute.
This is interesting.
Just gonna load them up and bring
See what's in the back of this. I'm gonna stick my head back here and. Oh, it's the color is actually on the back. The fabric is colored on the back. Did you guys see that? I was being nosy. I was way behind the back of the quilt, but it comes through and gives you a pastel wash. That's interesting. Oh, look at this. It's nice down there.
I'll make another one.
Like a quilt or something, yeah. There's a bunch of us from Sedalia people in here. They must have a quilting club or something.
We are gonna break right
Yes, but if you take like
Here we
5
go.
minutes.
Look, there's Kristen, my hostess, enjoying herself with everybody, being the best vlogger, because I bet you she bought a battery. Oh, let's see here.
Well, I'd rather not like the. Oh, you may sit there.
And here we go this way. What you doing? You going in front of the camera? Okay, we're live, so. Look, it's our hostess. The hostess with the mostest. I love her too. They love you.
Oh, I love them too.
They're missing out.
They're gonna come to the next one. All right, let's see here. Ooh, look at these.
I will.
These are beautiful. It's a lot of work in these. Whole lot of work.
I don't know, just stand next to it. Don't hump it. Because I said get down on it like you're gonna squeeze it, and they were like, absolutely not. And I was like, oh, I'm.
Let's see the quilting on this one. This one has some amazing quilting. We've seen this pattern a couple of times at a few different shows, but I just want you guys to see the quilting on here. I love that you let me hang out with you while you're working, Kim. I'm happy you're here. I am happy you're here. Because you know I can just look at quilts all day long. This is Tammy Reed's collection. This is the red and white collection.
My daughter wanted in high school, she wanted me to make her a quilt skirt. So that's
All
what I
right,
did.
so this is all one person's collection.
Squares together and then cut it out. Yeah, that's perfect, yeah.
Well, the gimbal is still hanging in there. It hasn't died on me yet.
Put it together.
Don't let the boss know. Yeah, don't tell your boss. You're hanging with me. Okay. This is neat. It's like a variation of a churn dash, but it's got those squares in there. What an interesting block. I haven't seen one that stood out that I would remember like this, and that's hand quilted. I love that there's an installation in here on the floor. I'm going to show you guys in just a minute. I'm going to be very careful about where I'm stepping. This is a nice, clean quilt. Just striking, just bam, in your face, but in a nice way. I'd cuddle into that. Got some applique work there, but here's the installation on the ground. Picnic quilt with a rag. It's rag quilt. It looks small. You got a dream about me designing a quilt. Why am I dreaming about you designing quilts? I don't know, but let's make it happen. Maybe that is supposed to be for me. So I should be working on designing stuff. And actually, I am designing stuff. Let me not pretend like I'm not. So it'll be funny when you see the design and you're like, that's it. That's what I thought you were going to do. I'm working on it. Turns out, if I'm being 100% honest, I would rather tell somebody I want this than actually do it myself. In regards to designing, I'm not in love with the whole process. It's quite an endeavor, but You know, if I'm being honest, they're pretty darn cool.
They are, it's the same pattern, it's just put together different. The one on the left, the inside of those purple leaves.
Oh, if I can get in here. There's an elevator in here.
Yeah, well, I guess I could either sit and wait, because I don't think I could.
You come up here,
Follow steps. Yeah, I
and,
just got here.
and now you are up here with
Now
with
I'm up
us.
here.
Perfect. Perfect. I wonder if it goes all the way down to the.
They do have a lower level from the lobby where we were at.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the lower lobby. Hopefully this will hold up. Where you see a rainbow chicken? Y'all passing a rainbow chicken? Seems like the kind of thing I wouldn't pass. Because you guys know how I feel about chickens. It's gonna happen one day. I can't wait till the day is here when I actually do the chicken. And I know the roosters, and I know which pattern I want. We saw it all together at, I don't know, Paducah. No. Yes, we saw it again at Paducah, but I think we first saw it at Road. It's something about like a fox in the hen house. I think that's the name of the pattern. That's the one I want to do. I think. Where do you see a rooster with a rainbow rooster? Rainbow rooster? Do you see me spinning around in circles looking for a rainbow rooster? Is that what you thought I was going to design? Because that's funny. Is it because every time I see a chicken, I talk about a rooster? Oh, there's the Albert Einstein pixel quilt. Who did this quilt? I forget. All right, so when you step back, you can see him. But when we get up close, you cannot see him. You just see a postage stamp quilt. I don't know if I have the patience to do this.
The slaves made it, and they stained it by their owners, slave owners, coffee grounds. Almond chains, dyed the different colors, and they used the cotton
Wow.
for the bagging.
Oh, here's some dressings. These look like the dressings that I'm working on, sort of.
That is a lot.
I saw that, I took a picture of that. And I was very cool to see.
You know, but if you watched my Mondo bag, that's the way that I would do a pixel quilt. I would do it on those,
They've been making purses out
the pre-printed grids. If you really think about, you know, a lot of people are very, very, very impressed by some of this stuff because it is impressive. There's an art to some of it. But if I'm being honest, you can take a picture of something right now and tell your camera to pixel it, and then you just follow your pattern. You just follow the pattern, and it's still a lot of work. It's a lot of counting. It's a lot of pulling shades. There is an art to it, and it's easier said than done. But the technique, that's how I would go about it. I don't know how other people are doing it, but that's how I would attack it. I would take a picture. I would have the computer or AI or wherever, whomever, turn it into a pixel thing, and then go for it. And do the math and make it happen. Did we go here? We've been here already. Let's go downstairs. Now again, if it cuts out, don't worry. A Disney person. We love Disney people. No, I'm not finished yet. I'm going down. Uh-oh. There we go. And there she just died. It's getting ready to get bumpy. I'm going to try to be as still as I can, guys. I can't believe that. Worst vlogger ever. All right. Don't worry. I'm going to walk regular, and then I'm going to plant my feet so you guys can... Oh, there's good stuff down here, too. Oh, gosh, I did this wrong. All right, here's this one. Guess how we got here? The town mayor. The town mayor who wears a sash and drives a golf cart came over and brought us over to the museum. So neat here. This is red work. This appears to be presidents. I think, yeah, Jimmy Carter. Some presidents, not all the presidents, but presidents. And then this might be the world's largest thimble collection because these are all thimbles. Wow. All right, I'm walking again, guys. We're gonna come out of the red work room. We're gonna go look at this double wedding ring. Not double, yes, double wedding ring. Because whenever we see one, we admire it. This is called a spring wedding ring. Oh my. Okay. We're gonna come in here.
This was the beginning of a masterpiece, I can see. Yeah, I couldn't drive yet, so I was lost.
Oh, that's literally called, I was like, oh Lord, that looks like swastikas. They call it the swastika quilt. It's that real fence will get away from you. All right. I'm not sure what the significance of that is, but we'll just move on from it. And we'll look at this one here. Interesting. Ooh, cathedral window. Excuse me. Forget the cathedral window. Okay, we've got some notions. All right, let's go to the other room. Excuse me. All right. Oh, I hate that my gimbal isn't working for this room because this is where we see some award-winning quilts here. I'm in the auditorium, apparently, of the school. Here we go. And let's do a close-up. Lovely edge-to-edge quilting on this. Pretty fabrics. Log cabins. I don't know who it was yesterday who said, do a log cabin with Floralicious. Was it you, Lindiana? Whoever said it, they're getting it. They're getting it. I'm probably going to try to cut it today and sew on it tomorrow. Lots of sewing machines up there. Star Bridges stars. Wasn't you, but you did like a log cabin. I gotta find out who said it. Cause somebody said it and they put it in my mind. And now it's happening. Oh, this one is beautiful. What kind of fabric was used with this? It is so, you guys are seeing it in the camera, I can see. This is absolutely gorgeous. You see the flying geese in there? And how vibrant that red is. Is it satin? No, it's not satin. I feel like I know that blender. Oh boy, it's rich. Rich quilt. This one's called interspaced.
Well, that's a lot of stars. There's 4 stars here, there's another star, there's a different star,
It's nice.
there's a different one, there's 0. I don't like the ones.
They've got some on the bleachers here. Those are for sale. They're quilt tops for sale. Woven together. I feel like I've seen this one before. This is like a juicy juice. This is called Quantum Ripples. Wasn't me, but I do a log cabin. You love who? Who do you love? This is called Pieces of Me. I like things that are on point sometimes. They're cute. This is Mountain Meadow. These are all gorgeous. This is called Glimmer and Gleam. And all these patterns that you see, if you like them, appear to be available at fearlesswithfabric.com. I don't know who that is, but kudos to them because they are fearless. These are some serious patterns, but I like them. I like them a lot. I really like the color placement on this one here. Look at how the oranges and the reds are in the corners, and it comes together with the purple. It's not exactly a rainbow order or anything. It's just rainbow colors in a beautiful order that makes it very bright, very attractive. Is that another room in the back there? All right. This one here called Fantasy Flight. Let's be nosy. Let's see what's back here. Another sewing machine there. Huh, there's a bunch back here. All right, well, let's just keep going then. Christmas deck the halls. Christmas quilt. Dance of the. This is by Polly Atkinson. I forget the name of the woman who does those ladies. Oh, it's escaping me. So this is a cross stitch quilt. I'll show you the cross stitching. Here's a pretty sampler. Yes, Teresa, yeah. It's their museum. What? Your coworkers love you. Now, is this a semi or is this the one that sits in oil? You guys know this is a kaleidoscope quilt. using the fabric that's in the border. This is a stack and whack. So there's the border fabric and there's the breakdown of some of the blocks. Hey, Caroline.
Someone made this one?
Oh, yeah. Keep me updated on that so that I can know.
This one? Yeah.
Keep me updated on that so I can be nosy. Lots of different quilting patterns in this one. Lots of different custom quilting.
It does.
What's today? Wednesday? Tomorrow's Thursday. Have no idea what time it is where I am. Have no idea what day it is. All right, we've got vintage print right here. This is pretty Cleo's Secret Garden. The Farmer's Wife. I thought this was bigger. I thought the Farmer's Wife quilt was huge. It's 2 p.m. in California. Thank you. Which means it's 4 o'clock here. Okay. Got it. Got it. And it's Wednesday. All right. We are good. Oh, finger in the camera. How about that? This is a pretty blue one. You like bright background fabrics? Yeah, you don't usually see people have bright. Well, that purple one, that's funny. You said bright background fabrics, and then I just saw that purple. Like, whoa, that's a very bright background fabric. Is this a variation on a log cabin? No. Is it? No. Let's look at it a little closer. I'm enjoying this block. I wonder what this block is called. I like this. It's a Christmas quilt made by Kathleen E. Borg in 2022. I modified the Kim Brackett's Nova block by adding pinwheels at the corners. I love when people zhuzh. Give it a zhuzh. Change something. Make it your own. Ribbon star. Thank you. Woven star. Yeah, I'm here for it. We might need to try that one on the channel. We might need to bust that one out. I need to go back through my videos and take notes on the things that I've said that I want to either bring to fruition or figure out in some kind of way, because that one I really like. And I promise you, in 2 seconds, I'm going to see a pretty quilt and forget that I like it. I'm in a hallway, so I can't really get you full shots of these here. Okay. Gorgeous palette. Absolutely gorgeous. Psychedelic prairie flowers here. Okay, we're gonna go in the toy sewing machines room. Oh my gosh. I thought they were gonna have like 1 or 2 machines in here. No. You guys, look at this.
3, 4, 5, somewhere in there.
There are toys everywhere.
Maybe 5 or 6, 55. You didn't date anything? There's 50. Oh, there's 54.
There are a gazillion little toy machines in here. I want one. I've been wanting this one right here. I see this one everywhere, and I've kind of wanted to buy it. Have you guys ever bought one of these? The people who sell the lights for the sewing machines always have a machine that looks like that, and theirs works, so. Tiny surgery.
Okay, we're gonna head.
All right, guys, I'm gonna try to make my way back to the retreat center. I'm gonna catch a ride with the mayor. Hopefully I'll get a picture with the mayor and I can show you guys what the mayor looks like, because it is super funny that the mayor comes down to drive us. It tickles me. Let me know if you guys had a good time walking through the museum with me. Be sure to come back. I will probably be showing you guys more because I hate that we missed the accessory shop. But by the time I get back, I'm sure it'll be closed because everything closes down here. And I mean closes at 5 o'clock. So oh, you guys are more than welcome. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see everybody on my next live when everything is charged. All right. Bye-bye.